Hey, this is Tracy Lewis from Stuff and Things. We are getting ready to move, and before I break down my new space, I thought I would give a tour of it. It's small, so it's not going to take long. I did finally, from our accident, none of our laptops were damaged, but the old laptop became so old and slow that I haven't used it for the past year. So my laptop that's a couple of years old, in fact it's going to be 3 this year, is this Dell. Became so overloaded with videos and games and images and all of the software that I use to edit everything that I finally bought a new laptop that just came 2 days ago, and it is going to be dedicated to the gaming part of things, and will also, I won't do any processing of images or videos, but I can do site edits and coding on the newer, faster laptop. And they're hooked together with my Microsoft account and OneDrive, where I store everything. And I do pay for OneDrive. I think I pay $5 a month, and I see that I have 122 gig available to me total, and I think I've used 70 of that. I do not put videos. I think I have almost 275 to 300 videos loaded up on YouTube now, and those do not get up on the cloud. Once they're up on YouTube, I put them on a SIM card and then just store it. When the SIM card fills up, I store it. And hopefully I will never have to go back. If those, since they're time-based, if they're old, outdated products, if for some reason they're gone off of YouTube, oh well. So the desk I have is a little bit worn. Hub sat here for 2 years, and I told him I didn't like how worn it is, but I'm not sure if I'm up for refinishing it. When I video, I try to put out grid paper, but I don't remember that all the time. This laptop is on an arm, a swing arm. The monitor is on a swing arm. This setup, I don't use a keyboard. I type. I just pull it closer to me and type on it. I have 2 identical mice. I'm not big on change. I put some of my handy dandy blue washi tape on the one that stays on the right with the new laptop, and the one that stays with the old laptop just sits to the left. This is my gaming keyboard. I could not survive what I need to do playing games using a regular keyboard, and this is a wonderful gizmo for playing games like WoW. Then I bought this stationary 3-tier 6-cube storage, and it has worked really well thus far. It allows me to have my crafting supplies. These stamps are the newer stamps that I haven't used yet, or ones that I have handy because I do want to use them. I have some books, some storage binders, my paper for the colored pencil drawings. I have my day planner, my index book. The one thing is the height of these is a little shorter, so my index book here can't sit vertical with the spine out, but that's okay. And then I have my pens and pencils, stapler, small papers. I do like that this fits my 12 by 12. This is my new paper. I already did an unboxing, and it's sitting here. I've used some of it, and I just really feel if I put it away, I'm going to forget about it, and I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that I touch all of my products and get videos made of them. And then up here, I am leaving dedicated to my latest cards, and in the back, I'm going to make a card out of my first colored pencil drawing in a video I'm going to do really soon here. And this was my card I got for New Year's. Actually, Libby sent me 2. One was a Chinese New Year card. That's this in the back. And then this one I converted to a calendar on a video. And this is a card from Sherry Netherland that took forever to get to me because my mail forwarder didn't forward my mail and didn't forward my mail, and so I really like the card, and I didn't get to have it up for Christmas, so it's going to be up now for at least a month until I'm ready to put it away. And then I wanted to show you my new video apparatus that Hub created. He just took the existing screw out, drilled a hole in this piece of wood, attached my single arm hangy-do, and it still shakes a little bit. Like if Hub moves, you know, you can still see that it's pretty sensitive, but it's easy to stop, and it's way less motion sensitive than when it was attached. It used to be attached to my monitor arm, and that was just way too much movement. Here's where all my little devices, that's for the TV and my keypad, the numeric keypad, phone. And below that is where I keep some of my little SIM cards and my earbuds, which are out now. They have a charging station. They get to hang right here. And I have a dedicated cord. This is for pulling out, taking videos off of the phone, which now I've been videoing on Hub's phone because it's a 12 megapixel camera and it actually does a really nice job. The other thing I do have is, here's the Sims that I load up. This is a really old one. And I do go through, now that I'm starting coloring, I'm looking for animal pictures and nature pictures that I want to color. So I've been going through and pulling those off of the SIM cards and onto the hard drive. The new laptop, if you're curious, is 32 gig of RAM. It has an SSD main drive C, which has the operating system, and WoW, which is the game that I play the most. It's 512 gig, and then I have a 1 terabyte drive, not gigs, that is for storage. And I do have my entire OneDrive over on this new laptop, and I did clean off the old laptop, and I only have some of my OneDrive folders, but now I probably have room, since I've divided everything up. I can remove the games I've installed on this old laptop and use the storage I get back for the rest of my OneDrive. And I think I missed, over in the corner, those rolls are my new colored pencils. I took them out of the big metal cases. They were just awkward for me. My hands don't pick up the trace very well, and then trying to push down on the pencil head, the lead side, to try to flip the end up is just really cumbersome. So I've gone to the rolls. I like them a lot, and I like how they can be stored, and I can change the shape of them if I need to. The smaller one on the left is the watercolor pencils, and the bigger roll on the right are 120 colored pencils, not watercolor pencils. And then I now have storage for my cards. Completed cards get to sit in the cases, and I do still have room. My Cuttlebug is put away. That's my die cutting machine, and there is room for it to the left of the bottom card holder. And then I do have room underneath the pedestal where I do hide, if I'm crafting, I bring out my big Carl cutter if I'm doing, I need to load up on papers. Now upstairs is where I keep my big case that has my embossing folders, all of my cardstock, and the cut down DSP. And when that comes out, I actually set it up here where this second laptop is. And the second laptop, actually, I should show you, it actually snuggles up way back out of the way if I'm crafting. And so if I don't need it, I have all of this extra space that I can bring out I can have my mess, as well as my big paper case and embossing folder case that goes right there where the laptop was. And that so far is working for me, and I will report in another few months if I start to dislike it or make any other changes to it. But so far it feels like I am in a full-time retreat because I'm very compressed, but at least I'm now organized. Before, this corner was, I had a TV tray and everything was pig piled above it, below it. It was just a big mess. So now it looks way better, and I always feel better when I'm organized. So hopefully this helps you if you're in a small space. Think about ways that you can get organized, and thanks for watching.